Darling, have mercy on the poor bastard.
So frustrating to see you waiting for someone to save you. So stop your debating. Your bottom's empty, the feeling's tempting. The choice is yours and the time is now. I can hear your cries a million miles away. Just that same broke feeling on a different day. And if you choose to rise, then we'll find a way to get up and get out and break off that same old page.
What's going on, YouTube, man? You niggas know how we rock with it. Get your guns up, get your funds up. You on that op shit, time to get mob stick, bitch, by the best lightning man out here, man. Conquer those weak faggots, man. We back at y'all with another video, bro. Man, I got so much to talk about, bro, from Final Fantasy 13 today to Tekken 8 to, you know, my opinion on rage quitters and all that extra ass shit, man. It's like, I did one and done a couple people, bro, because of the nature of the way ranked is. You know, like, I don't see the problem with one and done. You know, but anyway, right? So, man, good, man. It seemed like my 13 streams have been going crazy. Somebody been coming back through, watching me play 13, watching me have like this abnormal play style, or how you normally wouldn't play 13. Just got done beating the Adamantoids. I mean the Shenlong Gui. I mean, well, the Long Gui. You know, the. I wonder, does that version of it, because the Long Gui is nothing more than an even bigger version of Adamantoids. An even more powerful version of it. Does that version exist in other Final Fantasies other than 13? Or is 13 the only place to experience the Long Gui? So, I guess. But, yeah, man, my views been going crazy. I fuck with it. Man, I hope this isn't that tall, slinky nigga again, bro. Man, I really hope it's not. Cause that'll be something. I got something for that though. In the event it is. But let's stay on the positive, y'all. And let me talk about pluggers on people who cheat on Tekken. Not too long ago, maybe about like earlier this month, I ran into a law who had unrealistic like ducking, right? You're not going to duck down 2 on reaction. He did it right out of the gate, right? And usually if a person reacts that way against a move like down 2, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm gonna run in. I want to see if you get hit with down forward 1. He didn't get hit with down forward 1 either. And then I'm like, okay, let me do down forward 1 and then down 2. Down forward 1. And I guess it was telegraphed, right? Then I waited a while. And I suddenly did down forward 1 and he just kind of like. Then I did down back 3+4. He low parried that. It was a bunch of shit, you know. And I didn't know what a cheat device was. I kind of already know what like a macro and all that shit is. Like, that's been around since the beginning of time. And depending on the script you have when you use that, right? They can literally be unbeatable. You know. There are some ways to play around it and still beat them. You know, like people, you know, there are streamers that sit there with like macro. You know, it's a device you buy, and like it's this thing called a script. Like you use it in Call of Duty and all these other sort of games too. I know what it is. It's something that it's a cheat device that allows you to be inhuman in the game. Dear God, man, imagine if I did that shit over here in MT. Use the script to play this game. Oh man, there probably is people here that do that too. That's crazy. What? But anyway, man, like I think y'all shouldn't really be mad at the player who decides to plug on you. Yesterday, plenty, like at least like 5 people plugged on me. Mid-match, it just said returning to, you know, home screen, I guess, or some shit. There was a Lars, a Dragonoff, and I forget the other character that plugged on me. And then, you know, the rest of them. I distinctively remember the Lars and the Dragonoff. And it's kind of like what he was doing, right? It's kind of like he would use all of the mechanics in the game that was at his disposal. Like, you know, he would activate heat engager. You know, try and go through your moves with heat engager and like like do a hell sweep. And then he'll try a 1+2 grab, and when all that shit fail, he'll just stand there and then plug. And this is like, you know, or it was somebody I kept 1+2 grabbing, and he just plugged. I think that was the Lars. It was like, oh man. Like, if you really look at the design choice of this game is so designed for like people to be disingenuous. It gives you too many loopholes. Think of it like this, right? Imagine if rank forced you to be in a best 2 out of 3. Not a first to 2. You know. Or better yet, they just took away the whole aspect of leaving at all. You had to play the full best 2 out of 3. That's all they had to do was change that. But then, no, you know, the game got to be on journalist mode so that when a journalist come in there and they play ranked, it was like, you know what, man, I don't have to face him again? Oh, okay, man. Woo! Whew. Wipe the sweat from the brow. Oh, man, I don't have to face him again? Man, it's an excellent game. Look how much choice you have. You know, it's just like, this is the exact same problem Soul Calibur 5 had when it came to rank. It was such a newbie, non-competitive type of like ranked, right? Nigga can one and done you. Not only that, a nigga can plug on you when he's about to lose his demotion match. Not lose any ranked points and shuffle ranked again and keep doing that and shuffling it, and there's no penalty. There's no penalty to it. People can literally just climb rank and have a fake ranked. This is why I stream my ranked, so that y'all see what go down in my ranked matches. Right? I've never once plugged on somebody. I am guilty of one and done in a couple people, but it's usually because hell, I don't know the matchup. Why am I in here putting something up against? You know, I mean, like, you know what? Long story short, there's 1,000 arguments out there that can be made on that. You know, there's 1,000 reasons why people do what they do, right? I'm just gonna leave it at that. I got the desired ranked back to where I was, and then if you want to get better at the game, you can go to quick match, which is where you're actually supposed to go, other than training mode, to get better at the game. How come? I mean, like, I guess, right? Like, because ranked is so abstract for not your average individual to game, suddenly now ranked is just this thing that, like, oh man, it suddenly matters now. People like, listen, man, you want to know what matters? Is the almighty dollars of Mr. Harada. That's what matters. And I'm being truthful with y'all because that's the way a company works. King is uncomfortably broken in this game. King is disgusting in this game. You know, it's almost exactly what they did in Soul Calibur. Everybody have been turned up to 11. Every character in here has been turned up to 11. Jin is not even Jin no more. He a completely different character with an electric wind hook fist that look like Jin. He's a completely different character that has electric wind hook fist, and he looks like Jin, and he got a better down 2 than Dragunov. Come on now. Come on now. You niggas are out. You like, come on. If Harada wanted to change that shit, he would have. He doesn't change it because there are, you know, because he needed those people to buy the game and to keep the player count high. That's why he did it. That's why things are the way they are. That's why the store was implemented the way it was. It's because of the almighty dollar. This has been the Savior Souls, the best lightning man out here, man. And we will catch you on the next one.
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crash of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's low. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's grim.